Hey kittens, happy Sunday. Just want to post a video today because I haven't posted in like a little while. And today's theme is hygiene facts and tips. At first I was gonna call it like feminine hygiene or something like that, but then as I was doing research I realized like I want to be more inclusive, and I realized I already know, like, we know that not everyone with vagina identifies as feminine, or everyone with vagina doesn't identify as a woman. So I just want to be more inclusive. I have my glasses on today. I just woke up from a nap recently, so my hair is like crazy. So, but it's okay. So, let's get into it. So, when it comes to like hygiene and down there, I think people often like misuse the words. So, obviously, like we have, if you're talking about vagina, you have the vagina. But the vagina isn't the whole genitalia. We have the vulva, and the vulva is basically protects your outer genitalia. It includes the pubic mound, the clitoris, your labia, urethra. That's where you pee from. And the opening to the vagina. So the vagina is not the whole thing. The vagina is just part of it. And of course, your vagina is that canal connects to your cervix and uterus. This is where our menstruation comes out of, where women give birth, and of course, sex. If there's a finger or a penis, it goes in there. When it comes to cleansing, I think we often think about like Bath and Body Works and stuff like that, but that stuff is not really good for you for down there. You honestly shouldn't use soap up in your vagina because it could cause infections, stuff like that. Your vagina is self-cleaning. That's why, maybe at the end of the day you change your underwear, you take a shower, you notice it's discharge. That's just your vagina cleaning itself. So usually when it comes to cleansing, I tell people, or I'll recommend, just wash, take your shower every day, take your bath, take your shower, and use water down there. If you use soap, make sure it's not scented, it's gentle soap. You don't put the soap up there, you just let it, flow down, or you use your hand and you just wash around. You don't put the soap in the canal, in the vagina canal, because again, it's cleansing. It cleanses itself. Just want to emphasize, not all vaginas are gonna smell like roses and cupcakes and stuff like that. It's not meant to. It's supposed to be like a vagina. It has its natural scent. Everyone has their natural scent. The only time that you feel is not right is if it's a weird smell, or you're having, sorry guys, I don't know if there was like a weird jump cut there. What was I saying? Yes. If your vagina is starting to have like a weird smell, sometimes people say it smells like fish or something, or you're having like unusual discharge. So I think regular discharge, from what I know, usually like clear to like maybe like a slight milky color. But if it's like green, or it's like really smelling, or it's even like brown or something, but usually it might be brown because you might get your period soon. That's something totally different. But if it's itching, if it's burning, if you feel really uncomfortable, that's when you should go to a doctor. Again, maybe to some of us it might be basic, maybe some of us don't know. Like when you use the bathroom, for example, when you're wiping in the bathroom, either you use the bathroom, you pee, you shit, whatever. You should wipe front to back. Don't be wiping your back and using the same tissue for the front. Don't do that, because you might get, germs from your anus to your vagina. That's not a good plan. So again, just wipe front to back, switch the tissues, and then, do what you gotta do. When it comes to sex, a lot of people use lubricants. Don't use like scented lubricants. I know people tend to use like banana and strawberry and stuff like that. Depending on how your vagina reacts, it might not be a sexy time. So try to avoid those like scented, artificial dye flavors and stuff like that. Try to get something that's maybe doctor recommended, or it's just basic. It doesn't have all that extra shit in it. Again, with sex, if you're doing anal and then you try to do vagina, or vagina to anal, use a different condom each time. Don't be putting something in your butt and try to put it in the front. And tell your partner that, whatever partner you have, that you're not supposed to use the same condom for both entrances or whatever. Use a different one. Each activity, use a different one. That's why they come in the back. And again, when it comes to sex, make sure you and your partner, you wash your hands, you brush your teeth and stuff like that, because that could also cause infections. They always say, you should always pee after sex, because, the germs and stuff might have went into the pee opening and you don't want an infection there. So try to, you know, with your man and woman, try to pee after sex. Clothing. A thing I always heard growing up is like, don't ever wear, like, not don't ever wear, but try not to always wear tight-fitting clothing. Don't always wear thongs. Don't always, you know, have your clothes so tight on yourself, because it doesn't help your vagina, you know, have the air and the breathing, I guess. I mean, you get what I'm saying. So again, you know, try not to wear thongs too much. You know, wear cotton underwear. The thing with cotton is that it helps, in general, helps your skin breathe. It doesn't like have, cotton doesn't like hold in moisture like that, so you're not having like a bunch of buildup on the cloth, and that's good for your vagina. You don't want, the thing with the vagina, you don't want it to be constantly wet with different things down there. You don't want to use like soiled, you don't want to be long time with soiled underwear. Let's say you go to the beach a lot, don't have your swimsuit all day and go home and just still have it on. Like, no, take it off, take your shower, stuff like that. You don't want a damp swimsuit just on you all day. You know, let's say you go to a pool might have chemicals like chlorine and stuff like that. You don't want that just sitting there. And of course, yeah, when it comes to like your period, let's say you have your period, like, you know, frequently change and clean yourself. You know, if you use tampons and pads, you know, change them up. Avoid scented ones. I think the other day I saw like mint scented like pads. I'm like, why would I do that? Like, I don't know, maybe it works, I don't know, but I wouldn't personally use something super scented, that's, especially tampons. I'm gonna go up there. And again, like, change and clean your pad and tampons. I think pads you should clean them, well, not, but when I say clean, like take them off and change them, I think every couple hours. I know tampons you shouldn't leave too long because you could get toxic shock syndrome. So I think with tampons you should change at least every 6 hours. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's every 6 hours, just to make sure you're okay. And then me personally, when I go to bed, I don't wear underwear because I'm like, I'm in bed, I'm home, like, I'm not gonna do that. So, you know, they always say, like, you know, when you go to sleep, don't wear underwear. Again, when it comes to, again, like, hygiene, I know a lot of us, you know, you might shave, wax, whatever. It's all up to you. Some people don't shave at all. Some people just trim their pubic hair and stuff like that. It's totally up to you. If you do shave, try to use disposable, or try to change the blade of the razor, because if you don't dry it properly or store it properly, it could get like rusty, and you don't want that down there. Either, or even if you get like one razor, like, always change the blades and stuff like that. Diet is something I also want to touch on. You know, make sure you're always drinking water, you know, eat fruits. Try not to eat and drink so much processed stuff. All those like artificial sugars and stuff like that, I feel like it eventually just messes you up. For my older people, you know, menopause, I think we all know someone in our life that's going through that or has been through that. One thing about menopause, it dries out the vagina. A lot of women, you know, they unfortunately deal with like dryness and stuff like that. I think there's like creams and washes and stuff like that. But again, you know, I think there's like supplements you could take. I think it's like vitamin E and like collagen and stuff like that. Just things that will help alleviate. So yeah, this was just a short, cute little video. I just wanted to post something and make your Sunday a little better. But thank you, kittens, for listening to me. I hope this helped. I mean, to some people it might be simple, but some other people, they might not have knowledge of all this. But yeah, I hope it was helpful. Hopefully this is up to date. I'm just gonna, you know, edit it a little bit. But thank you for watching.